The Office of Child and Family Services conducts a survey, a market rates telephone survey, periodically to be able to judge rates in New York State for childcare and update childcare subsidy payments. The form for this market rate survey is not something you need to fill out and send in. This is a form to assist you should they call you. So they will pick a random selection of people to call in order to get an idea of the rates throughout the state. And this will help assist with subsidies and what's being paid. So you do not mail back this form. I want to reiterate that. As you're starting to fill it out, section 1, how many children are enrolled, both full-time and part-time, please break that down. Infants in a family daycare program would be considered 2 and under. The children in a daycare center setting would be up to 18 months. Your toddlers are 18 to 36 months. Preschoolers would be children not yet enrolled in kindergarten, and your school-age children who are actually attending elementary school. So you'll break that down full-time and part-time. In section number 2, question 2, of the children currently enrolled in your program, how is their care paid for? You would only check one of those choices if it's a private pay situation, or if you accept both private pay and DSS payments, or only county DSS payments. Question 3, do you have a contract or rate agreement with the county DSS? You would check yes or no. Are the rates you charge for number 4, private pay families, higher than the rates paid by the county DSS? You're gonna have to do a comparison there. Are the rates you charge for private pay families higher than the county rates? For number 5, do you charge county DSS families the difference? So if there's a parent rate and then your private rate, do you charge the families that are enrolled, you have them pay the difference? The section on rates, this box, read this carefully before you start entering the rates that you charge below. I'm not going to go through them now. You can read them through yourself, but be sure to do the do's and do nots as far as putting in your rates. Number 6, children who are not yet enrolled in school. So this is going to be everybody preschool on down. Do you charge your families monthly, weekly, daily, hourly is your first question. And then you're going to break it down both full-time and part-time rates. And how many hours a week do those rates cover? So be specific on that and break it down by age. Now you're going to continue on to the second side of the form. For question number 7 is specifically for school-age children, those enrolled in kindergarten or a higher grade. Looking at, again, the monthly, weekly, daily, hourly is where you would check first, and then you would break it down on that line. So you're only filling out one line if you're just charging weekly, for example. For the price changes, starting with question number 8, have you raised your prices in the past year due to higher operating costs? If the answer is no, then you can just check no and skip right ahead to question number 9. If your answer is yes, you have raised your prices, then they want to know why. Check any and all that apply. If it was related to COVID, if it was related to, food or whatever. And then moving down to number 9, have you lowered your prices in the past year? If the answer is no, you can skip right ahead to question number 10. And if the answer is yes, you have lowered your prices, then you need to say why you did that. Question 10 focuses on subsidized childcare through DSS. Are there any barriers to caring for children with childcare subsidies? Check all that apply. So you can check as many boxes as applies to you. There is a box for other if you need to add something that is not included. Question 11 is specifically for New York City, so that would not apply to those of you in Western New York. And then you will keep this form. You do not send in this form. It is strictly to be used should they call you for the market rate survey team. The phone number that'll show up on your caller ID is 844-863-9318. And at that point, they would go through these questions with you. So this form will help with that process. And if you should have any questions, you can call us here at Child Care Resource Network. Thank you.